Osher Band is an Israeli transgender teen who was bullied so badly at school she stayed at home for over 6 months. When her school in Ashkelon threatened criminal proceedings if she didn't come back, she returned and was hospitalized with a traumatic brain injury. Now, in a remarkable move, nearly 60 Orthodox rabbis sent her, the education ministry, and her principal a letter of support. One of those rabbis joins us here in the studio, Rabbi Yitzhak Ajzner. Happy Passover. Welcome to the studio.
Hag Sameach to you too.
So I don't put words in your mouth. What exactly does this letter of support for this transgender teenager say?
Well, the main thing is to give comfort and to console Osher. She's been through a terrible trauma, so we wanted to show her that the rabbis, the religious world cares. That's one thing that we tried to attain through the letter, and then we also turned to the Ministry of Education and to the school and to the entire system to consider what's gone wrong. We don't blame them for what's happened. We understand they're doing their best. Their resources are limited, and they have as far as we understand, they do have the appropriate attitude. And yet something's gone wrong. We have Osher at home, too scared to leave her house. What can we do for Osher? But it's not just that. It's the violence in the Israeli society which is rampant against the entire LGBTQ+ community. There's so much hate and discrimination and prejudice built into the society, and this letter is asking the Misrad HaChinuch, the Ministry of Education, to take stock and to consider, why has this happened? Let's consider the case of Osher as a trigger, ring the alarm bells and think, well, what do we have to do to get rid of the plague which is right throughout Israeli society?
I suppose what's remarkable about your intervention is that you are a group of Orthodox rabbis, not Reform, not Liberal, not Conservative, Orthodox rabbis stepping in defense of a transgender teenager. I have to say, even recognizing her as a woman, use the pronoun she. So how help to maybe bust some stereotypes does this fit within the world of Orthodox Judaism?
It was important for us to emphasize that we are Orthodox rabbis. I would like to say it's not despite us being Orthodox rabbis, but because we're Orthodox rabbis. We all consider, all those who are signed on the letter, that the most basic and the foundation of Judaism, of Torah values, of orthodoxy, are values such as the image of God, that each and every human is created in the image of God, and to love one's fellow man. And if everyone's...
Or woman.
Oh, man, you're 100...
As the case may be.
100%. I had no intention of making that distinction. But if each and every one of us is created in the image of God, or goddess, so, of God, then that has a lot of implications. It means each and every one has an infinite value. And where's that coming into play when you have people like Osher who are being beaten? Each one of us is equal. Each one of us has a holy spark if we're an image of God, and therefore need to be cherished and are precious. And